Welcome to the Bahamas Education and Learning Management System video guide. This training video is designed to help you understand and perform tasks related to grade entries and the gradebook on the LMS. Department of Education stipulates that grades are divided into 4 categories: class assignments, quizzes and unit tests, homework, and final exam. This means that there should be graded activities in each of the categories for all assessment periods. On the LMS, there are 2 tools used for grades and work submission: tests and assignments. Tests are assignments that are automatically marked and graded by the system. Assignments require manual marking and grading. With tests, students must complete and submit their work through the LMS on individual devices. With assignments, students can submit their work through individual devices, or the teacher can make manual grade entry for those assessments marked hard copy. Even though these tools are called tests and assignments, both of them can be used across any of the 4 categories. Grades are submitted or entered through the subject classes on the dashboard. To create a gradebook entry, open the class stream. You may choose to organize your class stream in lessons. For this example, I will create a lesson, think of it as a folder, for my assessments. To create the actual entry, click Add Content on the lesson or folder you want the assessment to go. From the drop-down box, you can choose to add a test or an assignment. Let's add an assignment for manual grade entry. Enter the name of the assessment. Next, select the grade type or the category in which you wish this assessment to go. Here, you will find the 4 assessment types. For this assignment, it will be homework. Next, I will choose to include this assignment as a part of the calculation. This means that this grade will calculate towards the student's average for the homework category. Next, an optional description may be entered. Finally, enter an available until date. It is recommended that you use the date and time that you enter the grades for this field. Press Add. Back on the class stream, we can now see the assignment entry for the importance of government. Let's create another entry using the assignment tool. This time, I am going to choose the grade type as quiz or unit test to ensure that this assessment goes in that category. With my entries now on my class stream, I can now go to the gradebook view and see all of them according to the categories that I would have chosen for each assessment. The gradebook view is automatically arranged or organized by the categories selected. You also have the flexibility to switch the category an assessment was originally created in. To do this, press Edit on the selected assessment and simply switch the category from the grade type drop-down box. This action then moves the assessment Governor Generals of the past from the quiz category now to the homework category. Now let's enter some scores. Navigate to an assessment and click the down arrow next to it and press the option View Submissions. To enter a grade, click into the space under the score category and type in the percent. Then press Save All. Once processed, the grades and their status will be displayed here in the View Submissions page. These grades are now seen in the gradebook view, and they contribute to the average total of its category. I can choose to exempt a student from a particular assessment, meaning that their grade for this particular activity will not count towards the final grade. To do this, I will have to click onto the Edit button for that student, press Grade, and then change the status to Exempted. Finally, click Grade Submission. From the View Submission page, we then see that this student is exempted from this activity. From the gradebook view, we can see the grade box for the student that was exempted for that activity. You can also exempt an entire activity from all students. You can do this when first creating the assessment, or you can edit an existing assessment and change the option from yes for included in calculation to no. Here on the gradebook view, we can see that the activity is grayed out and it shows that it is excluded from the quizzes unit category total. Each category total column is synced with EMIS. This means as grades are entered into the LMS, they are automatically updated in the EMIS. Gradebooks can be downloaded as an Excel spreadsheet by clicking the download icon at the top left-hand corner.